My name's Senior Constable Sean Stanley, and this is my colleague, Senior Constable First Class Brian Atkinson. We're officers of the Water Police section here in Darwin. This is our new police vessel that we've just acquired. It's the PV Chambers Bay. It's built custom for us, so we can now patrol Darwin Harbour and surrounding Chambers Bay, Finke Bay, and basically anywhere within the territory. There's a number of things that we want you to do before you actually head on the water. Let someone know where you're going. Very important that you tell your spouse or your partner or whoever it may be where you're going and what time you plan on getting back. And another thing is to check the weather. It's very important this time of year. We get our weather from the southeast and we get a lot of lightning, storms and rain squalls. If you're heading out on the water, every person must have a life jacket. That's most important. So if you've got 5 persons on board, it's got to be 5 jackets. The next thing we want is a vessel to have flares. Very important if you run into trouble and you can't start your motor. The first thing that we're going to do is put an aircraft up and a vessel on the water. And when you've got some flares, you can, if you see that aircraft or you see that vessel, you can let those flares off, and which basically we can hone straight in on where you guys are. So flares are very important. Hey boys, how you going? Just going to safety and catch inspection. You got all your safety gear on board? Yeah, mate. Thank you. Got some flares there. Yep, one life jacket. Get another jacket there. Yep. And some flares, thank you. Yeah, nice, all in date. Thank you very much. In date. Got a fire extinguisher on board. Yep. Yeah, no worries. Good. Thanks, mate. And a torch. Yep, awesome. Good one. And water. No worries. If you're going more than 2 nautical miles off the shore, you've got to have a registered EPIRB. So it's an emergency position indicating radio beacon. Once you let this off, the beacon goes to a call centre in Canberra, and then Canberra notifies us that there is an EPIRB going off, and then we initiate a search and rescue. Have you got an EPIRB on board? Yep. Do you have it registered?
Yes.
Yep. Excellent. It just gives us a bit of wealth of knowledge if you guys go missing. We know your contact numbers and all that sort of stuff. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Where are you headed?
Just stick around this area, mate.
Yeah, in the harbour. Yep. No worries. Have a good Christmas. Enjoy yourself.
Cheers. Thank you.
Be safe on the water. Thank you.
See ya.
See you later. The message is that we just basically want everyone to have their boat ready to go if they're going to go out on the water. We want them to have them serviced and basically so the boat's shipped right. There's no drinking laws as such in the territory at the moment. You can enjoy a beer on board. We do ask skippers to remain responsible in relation to their drinking because if there is an accident on the water, the skipper is responsible for every person on board. So we ask that skippers limit their alcohol intake. We just ask that people just be safe while they're on the water. The last thing we want to see is a tragedy on the water over Christmas. As I said, it's a time for fun and time for enjoyment, and let's keep it that way and be safe on the water over Christmas, New Year. If you do see any suspicious or illegal activity on the water, we ask that you give the police hotline a call on 131 444. We want you to be safe over Christmas, be safe on the water, make sure you got all the safe gear.